YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood N-Man64, and I'm bringing you the next episodes of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep in what should be Terra's Endgame. In the last episodes, we did some stuff in the Mirage Arena, did a lot of spelunking for extra treasures and shenanigans, and completed Neverland, as well as essentially bequeathing a Keyblade to Riku because he's an adorable little shit, and that's what he gets because he's Riku. In the times that I have been off screen, I have gotten a new shot-lock command called Photon Charge. On top of that, I have leveled up Terra around basically level 33, as well as completing a lot of the command board shenanigans that we had to do. But with all this in mind, we don't really have to worry about anything else besides collecting treasure, completing what I can of the Mirage Arena, and basically completing the story. But as you can see here, we left a few treasure chests uncollected in Neverland, so for the sake of argument, I think we should go and collect said treasure pieces. Just to make sure I know which ones we didn't lose. I do believe we might have missed one up here. And we didn't. Isn't that just dandy? Already, like 2 minutes into the friggin' recording, I'm already wasting time. How wonderful is that? And again, my entire YouTube career is just wasting time. But I'm having fun, and I hope you guys are having fun while we continue this journey. Because if you're not, then, well, I can't help you then. I mean, I can help you by switching to a different game, but considering we're knee-deep into this game and we're basically only, what, 25, 28, 29% of the way through the game, if you don't count all the post-game stuff we have to do. Come on, monkey man, it's time for you to die. I think I know where the last treasure chest we missed is, but I just don't understand how I didn't get that the first time I came through here. It's a pretty hard to miss treasure chest. And yes, hard to miss, not hard to... pretty easy to miss. When I said hard to miss, it just means I'm not smart. But hey, we all knew that by now. Alright, heal that. I'm tired of these bugs poisoning me. I'm tired of these mutant bunnies. I'm tired of everything, Terra. So let's just get back to where we have to go. Now, the first two treasures we have to get are with the sticker in Peter Pan's hideout. So we're gonna head there first. You know, before these guys interrupt my fun. And as you can see, I changed the Keyblade I have to the Keyblade we got after passing the knowledge, or whatever it would be, onto to Riku when we made it to the Destiny Islands. So yeah, we changed Keyblades. We still have a few more Keyblades we can get as Terra, including one that we should be getting in a couple of minutes, as well as a couple we can get them in the Mirage Arena, but I don't think we're going to get those ones until after we've beaten Terra's story, and that's going to be mostly post-game stuff. And yes, you can get those. You can get some of the same Keyblades as Ven and Aqua, but not all of them, obviously, because everyone has to have their own specific Keyblade, or else the game would be utterly pointless. Looking at you, Dream Drop Distance! Giving everyone the same Keyblades. Alright, let's see. What am I missing? What did I get that's new? Eroga. Okay. Doesn't really apply to you, Terra. You're not a magic wielder. Ven and Aqua are magic wielders. Nothing against you, Terra. It's just look at your stats and then tell me you're a magic wielder. Because the Lord knows you're not a magic wielder. Even as this Keyblade does a pretty decent amount for magic. Alright, so that covers 2 of the 3 treasure chests we need to get. The third one should be in Mermaid Lagoon. But again, it's another one, it's the Keyblade, it's the treasure chest that I'm like, I really don't think I missed it, but it's the only one I can think of, because we got all of the treasure by the waterfall, heading over there to the right. So it's got to be this treasure chest. And let's avoid, yep, it is. Son of a gun. And let's avoid Captain Hook's fire. Because Lord knows he's a butthead, and he's just gonna keep firing cannonballs at us because he thinks he's tough when he does that. He has all this time to shoot cannonballs at us, but not enough time to capture and defeat Peter Pan. He has no one to blame but himself for why he gets nothing done. And I've actually done a little bit of extra digging into that Jungle Book theory that I have, and I believe it was actually Deep Space that was supposed to be not in the story. The Lilo and Stitch world, because it really doesn't make sense if it's not the case, because for lack of a better term, at the end of one of the character storylines, Stitch goes into hyperspace and ends up at Earth. And when he ends up at Earth, well, he goes and meets Lilo and Nani, and then 11 years later, he's in Kingdom Hearts 2 as a summon, so we'd imagine that Lilo's in college at that point. But whatever. But that is one of the theories, that Jungle Book was supposed to be there, and Neverland was always supposed to be in this game, but oh well. And we have one sticker left, and it's in the final world we have to get to. But we can't unlock that until we've beaten the game, so I think we should get a move on that, if you don't mind. Or we continue the story at the very least. We got all the treasures and all the stickers and all of these worlds. And yes, I have completed all of the command boards for every single one of these games. So the Keyblade board, the Neverland board, the Honey Pot board, the Toon board, the Spaceship board. I've done them all. We've done them all, Kittywinks. We've done them all. And I'm going to be doing a lot of extra stuff off screen to, like, you know, max out the ice creams and all that. And as you can see, I got Vanilla Glitz and Bueno Volcano and Snow Bear, which I already had. We have Spark Lemon, which is an extremely sour one that does the Thunder command. Royal Berry does Blade Charge, which we didn't know yet. And Rocket Crunch is Rock Breaker. So all we need to do now is find the last two ice cream, get all the ingredients for the last two ice creams, and then we're good to go. And we get them at the Mirage Arena, so we're going to head there and wrap that up shortly. But first, story must be done first, and we've kind of left Master Xehanort here waiting for us for a while. Even though he said we have to speak at once. He looks kind of pissed, I don't know. He looks very pissed.
Master Xehanort, you wish to see me?
There is no time to lose. I have terrible news. Ventus has stumbled upon the secrets of his origins.
Then? I just saw him. He passed right in front of me. What happened?
Ventus is on his way home. If you could have seen the fury in his eyes. I'm certain he's capable of anything. I fear the boy may attempt to force the truth out of Ericus. Master Terra, you must hurry back and see to your friend's safety.
Of course.
Never mind you asked how he knows this. Never mind the fact that he's laughing evilly. Let's just do what he wants, because I'm sure it's going to last well. Unlock the Dark Impulse command style. That is exactly what you think it is. You use the power of darkness. How wonderful. And we cannot go back here. So, we have little else to do but to go bail Ven's ass out. Make sure we have all our good commands, because in case you don't know, we have a boss battle coming up. Question is, against who? You don't know, but I do. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Quake? Ah, we may as well do Quake. It would be nice to level up a good ability, especially since we wasted the last one. And as you can see, Dark Impulse is activated by using Dark Command, Zero Gravity, Magnet, all them shenanigans. Alright. We gotta save our buddy. Master's gonna put Ven down like old Yeller.
You must exist no more.
Ven!
What?
Master! Have you gone mad?
Terra, I command you, step aside.
No!
You will not heed your master.
I won't!
Why do all my attempts to reach you fail? If you don't have it in your heart to obey, then you will have to share Ventus's fate.
Enough, Terra! He's right.
Quiet!
Terra.
You may be my master, but I will not let you hurt my friend!
Has the darkness taken you, Terra?
Wait, Terra!
For every light that rises, a dark must rise to counter it. This is the boss battle between Terra and Master Ericus, one of my all-time favorites in the series. He isn't easy, but it's more of a fun type of challenging than it is an actual type of challenging. And of course my batteries. I will put the thing on charge during the cutscene that follows this fight, because obviously there is going to be. No! Bad Ericus. Ericus, as you would expect, is a Keyblade Master, and a pretty tough one. He can do a lot of different things that cause intense amounts of damage to you. He can do these sliding strikes. He can shoot pulses of light at you. He can do these nice little counterattacks of his. The key is to remain sort of like an offensive-defense, if you know what I mean. Remain on the offensive, but always be able to dodge. Make sure you're able to dodge and avoid his attacks, because they are troublesome. Like these pillars of fire. He also has beams of light he shoots at you. Little light energy balls he throws at you. Just keep hammering away and being able to defend at the same time, and you will defeat him. Honestly, he's probably one of, if not the toughest of the main, not final bosses of this game. And again, but it's like a fun type of difficulty. It's not like a stupid type of challenge, like secret bosses or something. And he's down. Ain't that just wonderful?
What have I done? Master, I just wanted to keep Ven safe.
No, you were right. I failed you, Terra. Perhaps I've no one to blame but myself for the darkness inside you. And now I've done worse. Raised my Keyblade against you and Ventus. My own heart is darkness.
And thank you for playing, Ericus. I hope you had fun, but it is time for you to go. Apparently not the way of anybody else, but the way of Kyrie. Bye!
Master Ericus.
What a sight. Why do you trouble yourself with remorse, Master Terra? The man was bent on doing harm to your friend, his own pupil.
Master Xehanort, why?
You know, at times I find your progress quite striking. But you still fall short. Let all that anger out, my boy. Give your heart over to darkness.
What do you mean?
Still so blind.
How about stupid?
Then
That's
I will
more
make you
like
see.
it, Xehanort.
Come to the place where all Keyblade wielders leave their mark on fate. The Keyblade Graveyard. There you will watch your dear Ventus and Aqua meet their ends. And the last light within you will die. You won't need a home anymore where you're going.
What? Xehanort!
You mean to tell me a guy that shares the same name as a villain from Kingdom Hearts 2 just happens to be evil? Perish the thought! And there goes my room. And there goes Aqua's room. How wonderful. Our home is being torn apart by the inexorable forces of darkness. How wonderful. Hey, look, there goes another chunk of the house. Yeah, you done effed up, Terra. You done effed up big time. And there goes Ven's room. How wonderful.
Ben, Aqua, I won't let him hurt you.
You know he's counting on you to go to the Keyblade Graveyard, right? And it's all going to be another trap for you? Whatever. Hey, we got the Chaos Ripper! Terra's best Keyblade! And I'm not even joking.